In Shadowstar Corsairs, the players are independent starship captains granted letters of marque by the Confederation authorities, trying to prove their worth and win control of the Shadowstar Expanse. To do this, a player must secure colonies which produce resources, and use those resources to strengthen their forces, construct new technology, and gain political favor. That technology and influence is then employed to build a winning reputation, while fending off rival captains and exploiting every advantage. The Shadowstar Expanse is laid out using a collection of sector tiles. Corsairs enter the Expanse with a single old ship, one shuttle, and 3 squads of loyal crew. More can be acquired throughout the game. Each player and each ship has a mat to hold cargo and track useful statistics. The modular board is a grid of squares grouped into locations and zones. Locations are bordered in blue and contain resource icons. Controlling more icons raises your resource levels, which yields more actions. During their turn, a player can move their ships, take some actions, and then conduct combat. Cargo can be moved around while all this is going on. Ships have a listed speed. They can move that number of squares. A ship must stop if it enters a yellow hazard zone, and it cannot enter a red forbidden zone at all. 13 actions are organized into a table with a column for each type of resource. Actions on the bottom row place resources onto the board. The middle row converts those resources into more useful items. The top row uses those items for powerful game effects. The final action turns used cards into victory points. Each turn, the player chooses a category and takes actions in that column equal to their corresponding resource level. Ships can carry a designated amount of cargo. During the movement and action phase and between fights, a ship can load and unload crew and cargo to adjacent areas. Each of the player's units has the option of attacking an adjacent rival. Ships have a listed hull and combat strength. Crew have 2 health, and as an outpost, 1 combat strength per crew. Combat strength is the damage inflicted on the enemy, modified by dice, cards, and other factors. There are public and private contracts, which can be fulfilled for additional rewards and points. The advanced game adds non-player factions, the Confederation cruisers and alien scouts. It also adds more combat options, fortifications, and rules for raiding other ships. Of course, there's a lot more to Shadowstar Corsairs, but that's the basics. Thank you for watching.